This is a story about us. Two boys and two girls, all coming from different parts of the world. This is a story about how we all experience very differently this magical city.
So for me, becoming carioca wasn't that hard of a big of a difference because since I came here, when I made my Brazilian friends, they were all like, they thought that I was from Salvador, but de Bahia instead of El Salvador. So everyone already thought I was Brazilian. So I was like, okay, I'll just go with this and like pretend I'm from Brazil. And speaking the language wasn't hard. So like in the first month, you're already like having conversations.
So Portuguese for me has been maybe one of the hardest challenges.
Yeah?
Because I love learning new languages. But
Eu
Portuguese
também.
was but it's hard. It's hard.
No,
and
it's fucking hard.
and it really requires the amount of work. And I really thought I had goals that I'm not even close to matching up. And I have gotten better, like going from 0 to at least 1 or 2. But nothing.
Still progress.
Still progress. But the expectation was a lot higher.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like before coming here, I literally thought, man, I'm gonna speak Portuguese fluently. I'll go to a bar. I'll talk to this Brazilian girl. I'll be so cool. And then after a month here, I'm like, hola, eu também.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that I wasn't trying. I was trying, but it's so hard.
For me, it wasn't hard to like become carioca. I think just again culturally, it's really similar. You know, the easygoing. I live in the coast in my city. We're like these people. You know, people from the coast are really just known to walk slow and be super chill about things and just like do your own thing at your own pace. And I feel like carioca is like kind of that way.
In a whole different country, you know, in a third world country, other side of the world, no one speaks the language that I know. None of my family members live here. I didn't know anyone before coming here, but I had to adopt and kind of maybe struggle a little bit sometimes, but get my shit together.
You learn from it.
Yeah, you learn from it, and for the good and for the bad. And for the...
And for me, just this culture was just more similar to Honduras. So for me, it was in that sense it was easier. Because if I could compare it to France, I had a lot more hard times making friends with French people because I didn't speak the language. And for me, Portuguese is just really similar to Spanish. I don't know if it's like for you, it's like it helps you out as well. So I also love learning languages. So like it came really quickly to me. So in like 2 months, I already could have conversations with Ubers or just like people. And if you go to I don't know like a bar and you just try it out, make some conversations, invent some words that are like, make it Portuguese from Spanish, and that made it easier for me, I think. It was certainly obviously hard still because it's a foreign country, you're not with your family, you have to be independent and all that, so...
I think what it is like we come from places that are totally different from Rio. We can walk around and be pretty safe and nothing's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how like we are, we're women of course, and it happens to be that like, we're the ones that I feel that for us was easier and that we feel more comfortable in this society. And in general, that's not usually what happens, you know, because of course there's like, you know, still this society is really sexist and it still has this components, but since we're already, and it's sad that we're already used to it, for us it's not that hard to get used to this society, so we feel comfortable with some things. We know some things are like, for example, if like you get catcalled, you know, like it's stuff you have to deal with. It's not like it's a big cultural shock. And in the case of our group, like, you know, you and Roy are like the ones that are like the guys, and you are the ones that feel a bit, I guess, like more uncomfortable into getting, you know, into the society because of the language, because of like the culture.
Yeah, just like she said, when in the beginning we were all so scared, you know. Like I don't know about you, but everyone told me before coming, watch out, don't wear jewelry, don't go on the street alone. And like first 2 days I was literally panicking before Jeremy arrived. I didn't want to leave the house after night. I was like, oh shit, it's night soon. I gotta go home. But now I literally feel like I'm at home. You know? We're here in Ecuador. This is like practically the first place I read about Rio before coming here. The first place I came to when I got to the city. And this makes me realize that we're here thanks to Luke and the student exchange program. But really our experience is much more than what we experienced in school, what we had outside of school. Those special, amazing things that you can only have in Rio de Janeiro, like this beautiful beach and the waves and the nightlife and just this amazing culture.
Noites claras de luar, oi essas fontes murmurantes onde eu mato a minha sede, onde a lua vem brincar.
Becoming like a woman karaoke and just learning these things from the women here is that you can really see how they're super strong, and they really portray this, and they really talk about how hard it is being a woman, and really have this conversation continuously. And I think this is a difference from El Salvador because women are more submissive, and like I had never, other than like of course living in Europe where like also the feminist movement is really big, then in Brazil I think it's really, it has gotten really.
O Brasil do meu amor, terra de nosso Senhor.
I know that I had a lot of fun living this lifestyle, but I'm also happy to continue with my journey and go to next, I don't know if it's going to be Israel or after that, Europe or US, but yeah, I know I had fun living here, but I don't know if I'll ever live here again. Doing this long again.
Seu amor, essa dona caminhando pelos salões.